It is thus not the basic empirical approach per se, but Hume's a priori exclusion of God as a plausible cause that derives his argument. So he just assumes it at the beginning and says that it can't be possible for God to be the cause of this, so therefore miracles aren't possible. So one starting premises about atheism, deism, or theism will therefore shape one's conclusion, he says.
So notice it's the presupposition. It's your starting premises. It's what your background beliefs about atheism or deism or theism, then that kind of shapes the way you will hold miracle accounts. That's what he's getting at here. And that's what he's criticizing Hume here for. Now he asks the question, does science pronounce on theology? And he says those today who claim that science or historiography denies the possibility of miracles are repeating not scientific observations, but philosophic premises stemming from Hume. And so scientists are experts, notice he tells us, about the normal happenings of nature. But when asked whether something outside the norm happens, they no longer speak as scientists per se, because how to address anomalies or metanormal phenomena is not a scientific question. They are philosophic questions. Right? So science involves repeatable events. So it normally cannot, as science, pronounce judgments on specific, unique events in history, such as many define miracles to be. Now, he acknowledges that among past events, the Big Bang and current observations of past events in the history of the universe are exceptions to this, but he says these are large-scale events rather than the less predictable details of history and human life.
Right. A good scientist is going to want to observe it, they're going to want to test it, and they're going to want to reproduce it. If miracles are miracles, then how do you reproduce a miracle? Well, if it's not possible, then it's just easy enough to hand wave it away and say it's not possible, rather than saying this actually might fall outside of science here, because it doesn't have a repeatability pattern in there.